gotta fly through rings.
And they don't even like teach you what to do. They just straight up throw you into it and they're like, I figured out.
How are you stuck when there's so much
I think it happened to
room?
me in that exact
15
place.
seconds and I'm almost there.
Thank God somebody can destroy this game. Wait, make sure you fly through the rings though. I played this game myself. You guys might remember it's absolute. And I definitely want to hear what he has to say. Let's do it, guys. I know he's going to complain about the rings. I don't blame him.
He's gonna take you back to the past. He's gonna take you back to the past.
Wow, we're getting the remix.
Play the shitty games that suck as he'd rather have a buffalo.
The techno repeat, let's go. By the way, guys, just a reminder, I cannot monetize these since AVGN does not allow me to monetize the reacts to this. I react to these because I know you guys love it so much. So you can please, before we get into it, drop a follow, drop a like, a subscription, whatever else on whatever platform that you're watching this. I would super appreciate it.
Don't let your kids watch it.
The follow, the sub, ring that bell, subscribe, mortgage your house, all that good stuff. But no, I'm kidding. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, let's do it. And these are the only reacts I think that are unmonetized. Bro, I gotta watch that episode with the on Bugs Bunny. That looks insane.
Okay, the wait is finally over.
Dude, he looks so young. Holy. I mean, this is in 2008, but he looks so young, chat. Holy.
This is the review that everybody wants to see. Here it is, Superman on Commodore 64. Yeah,
wait,
that's
what
you mean, right? The Commodore 64? It was one of the best.
Superman had a Commodore 64 game?
The games came on floppy disks.
I mean, I guess it's been
Remember
around
those?
for a while,
The
so
ones
that makes
actually
sense.
are floppy? Let's pop this fucker in, turn this son of a bitch on, and play some Superman. Well, this is the startup screen. You never know what to do unless you have the instructions. You gotta type load, parenthesis, asterisk, parenthesis, comma, 8, comma, 1,
What
and
the
then and then it goes to black.
Did he just straight type in commands just to play the game? That's actually wild as. I mean, I guess because it's so old, that kind of checks out, but that's still wild to like see that, right?
2 seconds later, it says, now loading Superman. At least that lets you know you did it right, but then you gotta wait for the piece of shit to load. You remember those early CD-based game consoles like the PlayStation, and you'd always have to wait for everything to load? Well, it's
Oh my
nothing
God,
like
that sounds
that.
horrible.
This thing actually takes...
It's like Sonic 06, dude. Like every single time you talk to an NPC, load. Every time you like went through anything, load. You went through dialogue and would have to load.
2 minutes and 7 seconds. Yeah, I timed it. Then the title screen starts up with the music, and you're like, wow. But wait, what the hell's this? Type in the character that appears in column 9, row 10? Oh, come on. I gotta get the
that
code
was like the
card.
anti,
Yeah, the code card. Match up the
Okay, so I know why they did this. It was to prevent like pirating. Yeah, I remember
damn
that.
numbers, and there you go.
I think I've
It's
seen this
5.
before.
Why do I gotta do that? So you pick your difficulty, and then guess what? It's gotta load again. 54 seconds this time. Not long, but
Sonic
seems like an
06 load
eternity.
times, bro.
So anyway, you get this comic book storyline thing, and then you son of a bitch. Probably 2 weeks later, when you finally start playing the game, you'll be surprised that the graphics are quite
Unironically, this is actually better than Superman 64.
decent, and the gameplay is self-explanatory. You just fly around and shoot stuff. You don't have to be Clark Kent and find subway passes or any bullshit like that. So it's actually
Yeah,
better
this is
than the
actually better
Nintendo
than
version.
Superman
That's
64.
not
It's
saying
crazy.
much. That's like saying the shit that I took last night was better than the shit I took the day before. Controller's a piece of fuck, but at least it's one of those
Yeah, that
kinds
looks
you can plug
horrible.
in most of the Ataris or the Sega Genesis controller. Isn't that amazing? The first level has
Yeah,
a
no, that
3D
looks horrible.
The second level, you're protecting a space shuttle from a bunch of asteroids. This one's more like a 2D shooter. The third level's like a side-scroller, so it has some variety. But this has got to be
Bro,
one of
that's
the most
weird as
annoying stages in video game history. Every time you get hit, you fly back.
That looks horrible. What the?
Fuck! Fuck! It's enough of this shit.
Just get pushed back to the beginning of the game.
Oh wait, this isn't what you want to see, is it? Nah, you want to see this, right?
Oh, horror, dude. The horror, dude. Please, no.
You play this? Well, I'm gonna
You guys
do
made me play it.
just
It was
for-
awful.
I like you a lot. Now don't take that too serious. Here it goes. I'm turning on the power. First,
Here we go,
smiling
chat.
cartoon fox. Titus? What the fuck is that? Well, the official title
Oh yes, Titus Maximus. I suffer
of
from
the
that.
game is just Superman, but probably because of the Nintendo 64's tradition of putting 64 at the end of so many titles, it's no wonder that it got that reputation. The first thing that bothers me is the stock music. Why not the Superman theme? You know, the John Williams one?
I don't know.
Why
I
do
thought it
these
was
games
just
have
from
that?
the show or something.
Immediately as the game begins, you have to start flying through rings.
Yeah, I really thought it was from like the show or something because it's based off the cartoon, right?
I don't even have any time to get used to the control. You think that as soon as the game starts, you'd have a
That is the worst part. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna do my and you just can't do anything because it doesn't tell
If
you.
Superman is so powerful, then why
is it
isn't he
immune
immune to
games?
games?
Yeah, the games are his kryptonite, Evan. Yeah, that's his
little
weakness.
free range, you know, to fly around and explore. But no, you gotta fly through rings.
And they don't even like teach you what to do. They just straight up throw you into it and they're like, I figured out.
And you can't
It's
fuck up.
wild.
If you miss more than, I think, 3, I don't know, sometimes it's 2 and sometimes it's 4, so I'm not sure. But basically, if you miss a few of these rings, you go back to the beginning.
Like Swiss.
And you keep trying it over and over.
So I still want to know, how the f does Lex win if you just miss some flying through some rings? That makes no sense.
Get it right. And on top of that, there's a time limit. And being that this is the first part of the game,
And it's
you'd
hard.
think that the time limit would be
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
it's hard.
lenient, but no, it gives you just barely enough time to get through all
Yep.
these rings. You got to be perfect. Looks like I'm doing a
Damn it, Venom. We're talking about a DC, not Marvel, bro. But we're talking about DC. Get the f out of here, Venom. Wrong franchise. Wrong franchise. Get the f out.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
Hey, you want to make sure the editors get paid? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me and make sure I can pay my editors on time. And trust me, they would appreciate that. Thank you for your support, and let's get back to the video.
real shitty job, but the control is awful. You have to be very specific with the joystick or else Superman takes
Dude, and I was playing with like keyboard, so I cannot even imagine what it's like to play with this stupid N64 controller.
a dive in the wrong direction. And then when you try to make a sharp turn, he just goes all over the place. You all probably know better than I, and it goes without saying, but this game is horrendous!
It gets
And you know what the
worse.
most pathetic thing about it is?
I didn't think it's possible for this game to actually get worse.
This game isn't even
That's
10
wild.
years old. Just barely. You'd think by 1999 there'd be some kind of quality standard. What?
Nope.
I'm stuck? How the hell am I stuck? I'm underneath the bridge.
Why is he
It's like
standing
Superman
too?
stroking his super dick. So naturally, when a game gives you a time limit, you're in a hurry. You can't approach
this
any
is
of
the
these
good
rings
part,
with
I
care
see.
and patience. You got to keep moving. If you miss a ring, you have the option to turn around and try to get it again. So there's no strike
Nah,
against
you're
you unless
cooked.
you skip to the next ring.
You're
so
cooked.
basically, you have to go through all the rings in order. But if you miss one, the time it takes you to turn your ass around and go back through,
It
you
takes
already wasted
forever,
too much
dude.
time. So it's almost the same as just missing the ring. You have to keep flying. If you stop and bullshit around, then you're not going to make the time limit. See, I just fucked around too much, so I might as
Yep.
well just give up and kill myself. You
That's
see,
exactly what happened to me, dude. I'm like, this happened so many times where I try to turn around or you miss a ring. You're just like, we get to the point where I was like, I will strategically miss these rings so I could actually finish it.
I'm just going to crash into it. Well, that didn't do a damn thing. You mean you can't die? Well, absolutely not. You're just stuck in limbo until the time runs out.
And it's
The
so
only
weird he
thing
just like
worse than an
stands up.
impossibly bad
What the
game is not even being able to kill yourself. What's with the punching? Do I actually get
Yeah,
to
you're
punch
Superman.
people
You
somewhere
can't
in
die.
this shitload fuck of a game? I guess I'll never find out, but why are these punches so awkward? You gotta be kidding me. I'm stuck again? I'm nowhere near the wall. Look how much...
That happened to me too. I'm like, there's like some invisible planes that stick out like really far.
Look how much room. How can I be stuck when there's so much
I think
room?
it happened to me in that exact
15
place.
seconds and I'm almost there. Almost there. Fuck, Mr. Ring. Come on. Can't even give me one more chance? Oh, man, what is he doing? Exercises? This is so ridiculous. This game isn't just bad. It's really bad. I'm not even kidding.
Dude.
Fucking horse shit.
It's straight up.
Less than 10 seconds. Come on. I can just barely make it. Look, there's the last ring. Fuck this bitch can't fart. I can't believe it. There was only one ring left.
Yep.
Oh, this is ass. This is
And
really
trust me,
ass.
I know that exact
Oh,
feeling.
this is how I'm gonna do it. It's 4 seconds. Shit. Yeah. No, that didn't count. So finally, when I get past the rings, instructions flash on screen.
Yeah, so this is because they throw the instructions up on screen. You're like, wait, what? And they only give you 6 seconds. You're like, what the f do I
And
do?
then go away. What did it say? Something about cars? You're not even given enough time to read it.
Yep. It's just like, oh, you died.
Oh, it's over already? What was I supposed to do?
There's no time to waste.
What? I don't even get to try again? I'm back at the fucking rings again? I
Yep.
can't believe I'm playing a Superman game where
Bro,
all
this
you
game
do
is
is
such,
fly through
like-
rings. First, I thought this was the training mode. Yeah, you know, like to test your accuracy. Lots of games have that. Remember Star Fox on the Super Nintendo? There's a training mode where you have to fly through
Oh,
rings.
that's cool.
But even then, you don't have to go through all the rings.
They just
It's
made
about
it the
how many
fucking
could you
whole
get through
game.
in a row. In the actual game, you're flying around shooting at enemies and dodging obstacles. So what the hell is this shit? You should be fighting bad guys,
Yep.
not testing your flight skills with some of the worst control accuracy ever in a video game.
Bro,
But
this
it
game actually
does
should be
have a
thrown away.
practice mode. Out of curiosity, I tried it out just to see what it is, and guess what it is? Going through rings. Yeah, what'd you expect? So once again, I'm at the next part. The message flashes on the screen for
Yeah,
barely
and you
a
gotta do
second.
this
Then you have
immediately,
6
bro.
seconds to do whatever. Fuck. Back to the rings.
Oh, well,
You know,
back to the
if I had
rings.
2 consecutive chances, I might be able to figure it out. But instead, I'm too surprised when I finally get there to act in 6 seconds and with
And again, you don't really know what to
No
do
time to
either. And what button lifts the car? Like that, for me, I couldn't figure it out. That was the hardest part.
what
Perfect.
it's telling me to do. And
Average
am I
stream.
really doing this? Is this a Superman game, flying through rings? Is that the best they could come up with? That's like if they made a Batman game where all he does is just play hopscotch.
This looks like a job for
That's perfect.
Okay, time for the 6-second car stage again. Get off! Get off! Here we go. Got the car. Now what? Oh, the timer reset to 11. That's weird. But what do I do with the car? Okay, so
Yeah,
there's another
doesn't
car
tell you what
coming.
to do
Can
at
I
all.
Stop it. Oh, this
Like,
is
it's
the
just like, hey,
shits.
yeah,
This
that's
is
it.
the shits. Basically, you got to pick up both these cars and throw them before they hit the people. But guess what's after that?
The cars explode. So wait a second. You're supposed to save the people in the cars, but you pick it up and throw it and it explodes. So what was even the point of that part of the mission?
More rings.
It makes no
You got to pick
sense.
up a police car and carry it to the goal.
It's so
I'm
dumb.
starting to notice a pattern here. You go through rings, pick up cars, go through rings, and pick up cars. So I get to the goal, and guess what's next? Seriously, I want you to just take a guess what comes after
Rings.
this. More rings? Yeah. What kind of game is this? Is this some sort of insanity test? Well, I'm done. I'm sorry, but that's all I can do.
Dude, this should have been a Sonic the Hedgehog game with all the rings in
This
it.
game doesn't even qualify as shit. It's like the equivalent of shit taking a shit. This is unspeakably
The
shocking.
equivalent of
It's
taking
sick.
it. Is that even
It's
possible?
fucking suffering to the mind. It's a bunch of fuck and it doesn't belong on this planet. Somebody's got to take care of it. This is a job for the fucking nerd.
Thank God somebody can destroy this game. Wait, make sure you fly through the rings, though. Oh no, he's just going straight to the sun. Thank God. Thank God. Also, the green screen on this is glorious. Thank God. Somebody destroyed this game, dude. Oh my God.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.